Test, test. Hello, everybody. We're here from Buell Stadium, live from Millard South Media. I'm Austin Harms here with
Hunter Tifo.
and we're going to be going in and looking at. Oh, this is us in the booth. Hello. And we're going to be going to look at some pregame for Millard South. First, we have the schedule for Millard South. They start off the season against Basha.
Yeah, they started off the season with, well, now we're getting into our class, or no,
Which one is current? Which one's on right now? Oh, the live.
56-0 against Millard West. Now getting into our Class A football rankings, Millard South almost being able to take first place, but West Side is still holding on. Millard South falling there right in second. And
Why can I hear my echo? Like, why can I hear myself talk? And I can't hear him talk.
North in 7th, Lincoln Southeast in 8th, Bellevue West in 9th, and then rounding it out at 10 is Millard West. Millard Carney's last week win over Grand Island. They won 42-0. They had a great run game that game. Millard South with a blowout victory last week against Millard West. Jet Tamala, player of the game for that one. Now we're hopping into our pregame coverage, starting off with Griffin Novacek. His stats looking in for going in on the third week of the season. He has 216 passing yards and 4 touchdowns. This kid can sling it, as he was opposite University of Central Florida baseball commit. He is a dual threat, 57 rushing yards as well as 2 rushing TDs on the season. Austin, what do you have on Jet so far?
Yeah, looking at Jet tomorrow through 2 games, he's completed 56 out of 88 pass attempts, which led him to a 63% pass completion. And that has led to 690 yards through the air and 7 total touchdowns. And most of those being to Amir Hill, Jet Tamala, Isaac Jensen.
Now getting into our X factor, and that is Amir Hill, like you just mentioned, Austin. So far this season, he has 5 receptions for 50 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns. But the real thing, Austin, has been the impact he's had on special teams, as he has 50 return yards so far this season.
Yeah, Hunter, Millard South really looks to utilize Amir Hill in the short game. If you look at previous games, Millard South loves to give him the ball on wide receiver screens, which he scored 2 times on. They also love to use the jet sweep to try and give him space and some open field to work with. He's really good with blockers in front of him and getting open field, which has led to 2 touchdowns against Millard West last week. We will be right back. Welcome back, everybody. Tonight we have Carney coming to face off the Patriots. If you missed pregame, just to catch you up, we have a top 5 matchup tonight here at Buell. Millard South coming down the tunnel right now. Hopefully looking to make an appearance here against Carney. And here come the Patriots. That looks to be Amarion Jackson leading the way. Going to the 50 once again. About to plant that flag, make an impact today. 109, I think we're going to see a lot of air game from Millard South. And Marion Jackson, Chase Lofton, and Isaac Jensen. I feel like they're going to get involved early tonight.
Yeah, I would definitely agree with that, Austin. Jet Tamala had an amazing 6-touchdown performance last week against Millard West, and I think that's exactly what Coach Ty Wisdom is going to be looking forward to continue that success tonight.
Yeah, I think he had an unbelievable game last game against Millard West. Absolute shutout, 56-0. And Carney, they have a completely different style offense here. They like to run the ball with their quarterback. For those of you who don't know, their quarterback is a decommit from UCF for baseball.
Yeah, you're right, Austin.
That's a great multi-sport athlete right there.
Yeah, you're right, Austin. This Carney team is definitely going to be looking to run the ball to start this game. This guy, their quarterback, is definitely going to be running a lot of read option because he is just a freak athlete that is going to be great in the run game.
Yeah, we'll have to see how he's going to face up against his Millard South defensive line. Last game against Millard West, Millard South completely shut down the run game against Millard West.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Austin. That D-line for Millard South is just unstoppable.
Yeah, the two seniors, Harper Rutan and Adam Pugh from Millard South on the edges, I reckon that they're going to be a force you do not want to play with. And David Fajardo looking to kick the ball off here. Probably a pooch kick to the right, I'm guessing. Or a deep kick down the middle. Didn't see much of that last week. Number 14 for Carney taking it up the field. And that's a touchback. Novacek comes out here, motioning number 5 in the slot. Automatic, looks like an option here. He's going to cut it upfield. Ignores man for a 3-yard gain.
Tackle made by senior captain Adam Pugh. And like we said, Austin, what did we see from Carney? First play, read option. Is that probably what we're going to be seeing the rest of the night, do you think?
That definitely we will be seeing that a lot. Quarterback loves to get out of the pocket, scramble, especially on the pass plays. And we might even see another run here from Carney. They got trips to the right. Looks like a quick pass to number 2. Millard South rallying to the ball, but he's going across the field to the left side. He's going to pick up a first down and more for Carney.
Yeah, that's gonna be Carney's way to win this game, throwing the Patriots off guard because the Patriots defense is just so good. They're gonna have to come up with these sneaky plays that are gonna be able to get them first downs and move the chains.
Yeah, I don't know if that play wasn't intentional to come back field. I think it might have been. Haven't seen that all year. But that is definitely something we will see from the Bearcats tonight. They're an explosive offense. Motion number 44. Snap the ball, run the ball up the middle to the left. Millard South, that D line, man, it's going to be just hard to break through that. That is a brick wall for Millard South in that D line. See what the Bearcats are cooking up here. Got press coverage on the bottom of your screen. Snap the ball, run the ball again. Tackle by number 6, Dylan Cool.
And that's the Patriots' run game defense there, absolutely getting Carney nowhere.
Yeah, even early on, I just don't see, I'm not seeing air right there for the Bearcats. I don't know if they're going to be able to get through that Millard South defensive line.
Yeah, and like we mentioned last week, that was number 6, Dylan Cool on the tackle, senior captain. We will be seeing a lot more of him tonight.
Carney faces a early 3rd and 9 here. Probably going to try and get the ball through the air right now. Rolling out. Dumps the ball off, and that is Tegan Urbon with a big hit. Knocks the ball out. I don't believe that'll be a fumble. I don't even think he had possession of the ball yet. But what a big hit from Tegan Urbon there.
Yeah, Tegan Urbon laying the boom early to get this 4th down cause for Carney, and looks like they're going to be punting here.
That's something Millard South loves to see early on in the year, having a young player like Tegan Urbon making big plays, looking like senior Dylan Cool out there. One man back for the Patriots, number 9, and that is a flag. Looks like that might be delay of game. It is delay of game on Carney. Early penalties from Carney here. Rather early than late. Snap is good. Kick is up. Caught by Marion Jackson, breaking 1 tackle, breaking 2 tackles, and eventually falling down around the 50-yard line for Millard South. What do you think is going to happen here, Hunter, for Millard South's first drive?
I think they're going to establish, try and establish the run game, but also I think Ty Wisdom is looking to also air it out to, his main guys, Chase Lofton, Isaac Jensen, and Amarion, just to get the momentum going to start this game.
Yeah, I'd have to see. I would agree that they're going to throw the ball. A quick pass out here to Amarion Jackson, taking the outside. Going up the field, breaking a tackle, and getting a first down on the first play of the game for Millard South. Already in Bearcat territory, Millard South.
Yeah, good momentum shift there for Millard South. Already picking up a first down on their first play.
Looks like they're going hurry-up offense. Got doubles on both sides here. One running back. That's Gabe Pruka. Quick pass out to Amir Hill. Lead block out right there. Cutting inside. Amir Hill on a big gain. That'll be another Millard South first down.
And like we said, Austin, in the pregame, Amir Hill is the most dangerous person on this field in the screen game.
Millard South loves to give him the ball and get him some green grass ahead of him. Another quick pass out to Amir. Same play. But that won't go for too much there. It looks like a gain of 3 for Millard South.
And look how many, the Patriots have had 3 or 4 plays, and they are already in the red zone, Austin. They are trying to make an impact immediately tonight.
I would agree with that. And it's not like they had big plays that do that. Just short plays, quick passes out to their star players. Might try and run the ball here to Gabe. Motioning Amir Hill. Run the ball up the middle to Gabe Pruka. He's going to bounce out to the right. Stumbling through tackles. Tackled around the 9-yard line.
Another first down there for the Patriots. Now looking at 1st and goal.
We have doubles for Patriots again. Going to be a handoff to Gabe Pruka again, but he's immediately brought down.
Patriots look to seem to be running a lot of RPO here, run pass option to start the game.
Definitely want to get the ball out quick against this Carney defense. We'll see how the trenches for Millard South and Carney match up tonight. Millard South so far hasn't really been stopped on the run game, and they've also been stopping the run game on defense as well. Looks like they're looking to do that on defense already early on in this game. Jet Small. Snap is good. He's looking out left to Amir. Throws out to Isaac Jensen. Oh, just over his head. He had a man wide open in the end zone.
Yeah, Isaac Jensen was in the corner of the end zone there, wide open. Just a little bit too hard. That brings up 3rd and goal for the Patriots.
And you'll see that there. They lined up Isaac Jensen as a wing to the left, and he rolled out like a wheel route, and that just let him wide open in the end zone there. We might see that a lot tonight from Isaac Jensen and even Chase Lofton, who is Millard South's Florida State commit. Trips to the wide side. Try to get Carney to jump off sides, and they did. So that'll be a flag, 3 yards, and a 1st and goal for the Patriots.
Little hard count there that got the Patriots an extra 5 yards.
We'll see if Millard South tries a quick pass out to Amir Hill or maybe even run the ball to Gabe Pruka. Looks like they might throw up a fade. Looking in the pocket, he has time, scrambling upfield, and he is hit hard. Jet Tamala brought down. Looks like he's going to get brought back right back up by his offensive line.
And there's an injury on the field. Looks to be Carney.
Yeah, but Jet Tamala has been very good with pocket presence this year, especially against Millard West. If you look at that last play, the way he just stepped up in the pocket, looked very comfortable, didn't find anybody, so he just took off.
Yeah, that's the stuff you want to be seeing from Jet Tamala. Obviously, it was 3rd and goal. You want to see the Patriots get in the end zone there, but I mean, if I'm Ty Wisdom, it's 4th and goal on the 2-yard line. I'm looking to go for it right here.
Yeah, especially knowing Ty Wisdom's play calling throughout the year, even against Millard West. More than likely, he will definitely go for this play right here.
Quick injury timeout sponsor report here for Patriot Basketball. Ready to get your son into sports? At Patriot Basketball Club, we're not just building teams, we're building a team. Watch your child's basketball team.
He's doing PBC right now.
Train coaches, bring out
Shady Grove.
Our program focuses on teamwork, discipline, growth, both on and off the court. Join Patriot Basketball Club when your child gains the foundation for success in sports and in life. Let's create champions together. Be a Patriot. Now on to our second sponsor, Shady Grove. If your grass is patchy and you don't know what to do, let the professionals at Shady Grove Lawn Care take care of it for you. Shady Grove is a family-operated business here in Omaha, and they would love to add you as a customer. Visit ShadyGroveLawnCare.com or just click the QR code and leave it to Shady Grove for all your mowing, fertilization, and aeration needs. In addition, Shady Grove is giving back to the Millard South High School sports and activities. They are giving $15 for each new customer who finds them through the QR code on the screen or the website. Don't wait. Get your lawn looking the best. It's best with Shady Grove.
And that's a touchdown for Gabe Pruka right up the middle. Millard South made a statement earlier against this Carney defense. Looks like that's exactly how the Patriots drew up this first drive.
Yeah, they were not scared to go for it on 4th and short there on the 2-yard line, just pounding the run game like they've done all year, Austin.
And here is Trenton Van Sturskum to kick the extra point. Snap is cooked, hold is good, ball is up, ball is through. Extra point good, 7-0 Patriots.
Great first drive and momentum shift for the Patriots there, getting back right to where they ended last week against Millard West, getting on the board 7-0 against Carney here. We'll
see what Carney can draw up here for their offense. Didn't really get much in the run game against Millard South. I'm not expecting them to get enough. Knowing this Millard South defensive line and the secondary, I think Millard South might continue to put pressure on this Kearney offense.
Yeah, if I'm Carney, I'm just looking to move the ball, whether that's run game or pass game here, because this Millard South defense has yet to been figured out this year.
Millard South once again has Dave Fajardo to kick the ball off.
Kicking off for the Patriots, number 89, David Fajardo. Back deep for the Bearcats, number 2, Zaire.
After a very impressive first drive from the Patriots, the defense looking to do the same. Maybe potentially get a 3-and-out and get the ball right back to the Patriots. Kearney looking to capitalize. Maybe get a few first downs, get in the end zone. And the kick is off. Ball is caught at the 5-yard line, taking it upfield. Has some green grass, but he is wrapped up around the ankles. Tackled by number 24, A.J. Flowers, the senior. But there seems to be a flag on the play. Holding on Carney, so that'll bring him back. Return to the ball to the 21-yard line. Looks like they're going to start on the 13 from the penalty. But 1st and 10 for Kearney. We'll see what they try to do here. First drive, they really tried to pound the run. I'm expecting them maybe to keep going the run, but maybe air the ball out more. If I was them, I'd really try and test Millard South's secondary, the corners. Millard South has some young corners here, so. But snap is good. Looks like it's going to be a run to the left. Gain of around 3 for the Bearcats.
Like we said during the pregame, Austin, they are going to try and establish this run game early, but that is yet to happen so far for Kearney. If I'm Kearney here, I mean, I'm trying to stick to the run game as much as possible, but also at that same time, I think I got to air it out and, like you said, Austin, test Millard South secondary.
Looks like the Millard South might be bringing some pressure here. Looking to the right, but brought down by Millard South's D-line. Oh, my gosh.
And look who it is, the 2 senior captains, Harper Rutan and Adam Pugh, both starters last year and are going to be carrying this defensive line the entire year.
There's a party in the backfield.
That puts Kearney at their own 4-yard line right now, and if I'm Kearney, I got to be running the ball just so I don't get a safety in the pass game.
I would agree with that, especially just Novacek really didn't even get time to make the 3-step drop there.
Yeah, there was pressure in his face right off the gap there, Austin.
We'll see what they draw up here. Ball was snapped, but immediately the whistles were blowing, flags flying. Delay a game on Kearney. That is not something Kearney wanted there, obviously, but looks like they're going to have to deal with it. 3rd and 23 for Kearney, ball on the 2-yard line. Millard South looking to get a safety here. Back to pass, stepping up in the pocket. He has time, rolling out to the left, hit immediately after, just throws the ball up, and that is intercepted by Marion Jackson. Oh, he looks like he dropped the ball.
I mean,
doesn't really matter. Kearney's going to have to, or is forced to punt anyway.
Yeah, Patriots first turnover, 4th and 23 here, but Amarion Jackson almost came up with that pick. He literally almost mossed like 4 guys there, including some of his teammates.
I would not have been surprised if he caught that. We'll definitely be seeing a lot of balls thrown up his way. But back once again, Amarion Jackson for Millard South. Snap is good, kick is up, ball is out. Way over his head, beautiful kick from Kearney. Amarion, he's not even going to touch it. What a great punt for Kearney. All the way to the 37-yard line. We'll see if Carney can bring out the defense and stop Millard South here.
That was Leighton Pater on the punt there for Carney.
That might be one of the best punts I've seen in high school football.
I would have to agree with you, Austin. That was pretty insane.
That was a boot. Way over the head of Marion Jackson, but we'll see what Millard South draws up here. Wouldn't be surprised if they try and start this drive off quick. Got Chase Lofton on the wing to the right, motioning him to the left. Tamal looks right. Caught pass by Amir Hill on the slant. Another quick play to Amir. Really getting Amir going early today.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you, Austin. As we said, that guy is dangerous in the slot game, in the pass game. Obviously, slant game.
Very quick play here. Just running the ball up to Gabe Pruka up the middle. And that he was chugging along for a gain of 11 there. That'll be another first down for the Patriots.
Patriots move the chains once again.
Millard South, 2 plays, 2 first downs quick here. Jetsamala back to pass, looking left, throws the ball to Amir Hill. He's wide open, and he has him, and he fell down right before he reached the end zone.
Yep, Amir Hill creating separation there, and Jet just dropping an absolute dime to him.
Yeah, Amir Hill just looking in the slot, going to a fade there. They're really working him early.
That was about a 50-yard pass there, Austin, to get them in scoring position.
And that'll be another touchdown up the middle for Gabe Pruka. Millard South coming quick tonight.
Asserting their dominance early. You are absolutely right, Austin.
But looking at Millard South, man, they really just have a very explosive offense, whether it's the screen game or the long game.
Yeah, that entire drive there was Amir Hill and Gabe Pruka to finish it off.
Amir Hill, well, kick is good, but Amir Hill really making a statement tonight. Very great game he's had, working in the screen game, and we haven't really seen much of his deep ball skills, and showing off tonight. About a 50-yard pass, brought down at the 1-yard line.
Yeah, Amir Hill, the transfer, you know, Patriots have so many offensive weapons, and, you know, he's been utilized in the screen game the most, which obviously, I mean, he hasn't really had that fade route yet to really go just get a big gain, and that is exactly what broke him out tonight.
But let's not get distracted by the catch or the route. Let's talk about Jetsamala there. Really dropping back, letting it loose, slinging the rock.
I mean, tonight he's been perfect, Austin, throughout, I mean, the first quarter.
Looks to be very accurate on the screen game and the long game, even the intermediate game. Looks like he's been forced to make some decisions on the with some RPOs tonight. Hasn't made any wrong decisions. But off the kick again, Dave Fajardo from Millard South. Surprisingly, Millard South hasn't pooch kicked it yet. They love to do that. And the kick is off down the middle. Ball is caught, and that'll be a touchback for Carney. Kid really has a boot out here, man. That's 2 touchbacks early in this game. Man, if I was Carney here, I'd really want to get the ball in the end zone here before things get really out of hand for the Patriots. Seen the same thing against Millard West last week, and Millard West actually didn't capitalize at all against Millard South, and that led to a blowout victory for Millard South, 56-0. If Carney doesn't get in the end zone here quick, then we could be potentially seeing another blowout win for the Patriots.
Yeah, you do not want to see this Patriots team when they have momentum.
Ball is snapped, quick pitch out to the left. Tegan Erba. Oh, looks like he fumbled, and Millard South's going to pick the ball. I'm not sure what happened. Looks like he just dropped the ball.
And that was Amarion Jackson on the fumble recovery there.
Looked like it was just a quick pitch, and he just knocked it out himself, trying to switch the ball to the left hand. Maybe ate a few Butterfingers before the game.
You know, we didn't see much of a Marion on defense last year, but now that he is making plays on both sides of the ball, it is great to see for this Millard South roster.
If I was Carney here, it doesn't look like you're going to stop Millard South from scoring, but you really want to keep him out of the end zone here. Maybe force a field goal so Millard South doesn't get a 21-0 start. But Amir Hill in the motion on a jet sweep going out to the left. Looks like he has some space. Maybe break a tackle, get in the end zone, but shoved out of bounds at the 1 yard line. And that's something I really thought I'd see a lot of tonight. Amir Hill, as he is our X-Factor player, we did talk about how he's very effective in the jet sweeps tonight.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Austin. Amir Hill, just an absolute speed demon. Obviously using him on jet sweeps and in the screen game. And that is another touchdown for Gabe Pruka.
But there's a flag. Looks like Carney's getting a little angry out there. But, man, Millard South inside the 5, handing the ball off to Gabe Pruka looks to be unstoppable, even against Millard West last week. But he has 3 touches inside the 5, or 3 touchdowns. Not a bad night for the kid. But once again, out to kick the extra point, Trenton Van Sturkscombe. He's been 100% all year. Hopefully I didn't just jinx him. Unsportsmanlike contact.
Millard South's penalty there will be enforced on the kickoff.
Snap is good. Kick is hold, kick is up, and kick is through the uprights. Extra point is good. That is a 21-0 score. Patriots 21, Carney 0. Yo, just talk about like what Carney needs to do to get in the end zone or something. Like say like some shit like right now.
Right now, if I'm Carney, I'm looking to try and get in the end zone before the first quarter ends. Obviously, we still got a lot of game left. There's still time to make something happen. The Patriots have shut down every bit of offense Carney has had. But obviously, Carney's been going to their run game pretty much all game. If I'm Carney, I'm looking to air it out here. You know, try and get some fade routes, some posts, just crossers across the middle. Start something on this offense for Carney.
I would agree with that. If I was Carney, I might even look maybe at some RPOs, fake the run here, throw the ball. Definitely would want to try and explode around on this Millard South defense. Test out the corners and the safeties. They haven't really been contested all year. Teams just keep trying to break through on the run game, but Millard South's defensive line just seems to just keep denying that. But Dave Fajardo with the kick here. Deep once again. Didn't quite reach the end zone, but heading to the left. The returner. Running up the field. Taken out about the 21-yard line there.
Ball on the 20 here for Carney. They got 5 minutes left in this first quarter. They're looking to definitely try and march down the field and get some points up on the board.
First and 10 for Carney here. Staring the right side of the field, chucking the ball up. And it is almost reeled in for Carney there. But
Now,
number 2, Taurus Rudd saying, no thank you. Looks like there might be a flag on the field. But besides that, that was great defense for Taurus Rudd.
But that's what we wanted to see from Carney. We wanted to see him air it out, and they almost connected there. But Taurus Rudd, like you said, Austin, said no thank you.
It looks like the referees waved the flag off. See what Carney can do here. Setting up in doubles to the right. Snap the ball. Looks like it might be a screen pass here. Caught by number 6 for Carney, but immediately wrapped up.
Number 22, Dax Williams on the tackle. Third and long here for Carney. What are you looking to see out of them, Austin, to try and get a first down here?
Man, if I'm Carney here, I stay away from the run. It hasn't worked all game. I would maybe try and throw a quick slant here, maybe a screen, maybe get a blocker out in front. Just anything to get a first down here. Got 3 receivers out to the right, single coverage up high. Looks like he's going to roll out immediately to the right, dump off a pass, and that is almost intercepted by Taurus Rudd.
Yeah, Novacek looking to find a receiver, but the receivers were just not looking back at him yet. I mean, more pressure from the D-line from the Patriots. He just has no time, had to scramble out right out of the pocket.
Regardless, even if the receivers were looking at him, that ball just looked to be a little overthrown there. Back to return to Marion Jackson. Punt is up, punt is good. Another great punt here for Carney. Caught by Marion, going to the left, breaking a tackle. Oh my gosh, he has room. He has green grass to the right. There's a flag thrown. Brought down around the 46-yard line.
Looks to be a holding. And that's the first penalty so far tonight on Millard South.
If you're going to have a penalty, you'd want it to be on special teams here. Looking at last week, Millard South special teams was very good. Millard South football. Looks like Chase Lofton's in the wing to the left side. Ball's immediately handed off to Gabe Pruka to the left side. He has some green grass and blockers in front, but brought down around for a gain of 6 yards there.
Great job there by Millard South's O-line. Been able to create holes for Gabe Pruka all night long.
We'll see what Millard South draws up here. Maybe a quick pass. See if they throw to Amir Hill again. Looks like we're on the same play. Gabe Pruka has some green grass in front of him. Stumbling through tackles. Brought down to around the 27-yard line. Another great run for Gabe Pruka there.
Yeah, the Patriots were in the jumbo set, so they brought their right tackle all the way over to the left side, and they had 2 tackles on that jumbo look right there.
Ball is snapped. Jet Tamal staring to the right side of the field. Scrambling, evading pressure. Ball thrown. Looks like it was incomplete to Chase Lofton. Haven't heard much of him tonight, but you will definitely hear about him later on in this game. Tonight it's really been all Amir Hill on offense and Gabe Pruka.
Yeah, that was the first real pressure Jet saw all night.
You could even go as far to say pressure all year. Millard South's offensive line has been looking very sharp, getting a lot of players through the transfer portal in high school. Jet Tamala. Back to pass, looking to get the ball out quick to Amarion Jackson. Looks like there is a flag, though. But Amarion Jackson looks like a gain of around 15 there if it's not brought back by a penalty. Doesn't look like it's going to be. Looks like it's going to be on Carney here. The play will stand for Millard South. Gain of 15 for Marion Jackson on the quick routes. You did see a lot of that last week against Millard West, sorry. Millard South would love to get a Marion on the 5-yard out routes. But it seems to be Amarion Jackson is down on the sidelines right now. Hopefully he's just cramping up down there. But regardless, Tamala back to pass, evading pressure, stepping up to the right, breaking a tackle, juking a defender. Jet Tamala really hasn't been under any pressure this year except tonight. He had that last drive in the end zone. He scrambled but got brought down hard. And there it looks like it's going to be a flag on Millard South. Ball's holding on Millard South. It also seems that right next to Amarion Jackson on the sidelines, Chase Lofton also went down. That's 2 star players for Millard South down on the sidelines.
Definitely not a good sight for Millard South right now, losing 2 of their star players on offense.
Jet Tamala back to pass, dumping it off to Gabe Pruitt on a screen, cutting inside, stumbling through defenders. Looks like a gain of around 10 yards there for Gabe Pruitt. If I'm Millard South here, I'd really just try and give the ball to Gabe Pruitt here, especially with 2 of your star players out on the sidelines. But it's going to be a screen pass to Amir Hill, getting to the outside, gain for about a few yards, maybe about 6 yards there.
Yeah, Patriots looking at a 3rd and short here. Obviously, they're missing 2 of their stud offensive players. Look for them to look for Gabe Pruitt in the run game to pick up the first down here.
Looks like Millard South's going to take a timeout here. A lot of confusion on the field. First timeout of the game. There's 2 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter. Thank you to Oscars for the sponsor. See what Millard South has here. Got 2 backs in the backfield. Fake run, Tamal rolling out to the right. Throwing the ball all the way to the left side of the field. Trying to show off his arm there. Throwing it up to Isaac Jensen.
Looks like the field goal unit is going to be coming out for Millard South. That is the first time we've seen them out, I think, this entire year.
Yeah, this is exactly what Carney wanted. They didn't want it. They wanted to keep Millard South out of the end zone. They probably weren't going to stop him from scoring, but a field goal is better than a touchdown. Looks like Wisdom is talking to the refs here. Looks like the play clock was ticking. Looks like an intentional delay of game for Millard South. Be a 30-yard field goal attempt for Trenton Van Serkscom. Haven't seen him kick a field goal yet all year. Attempting the field goal on the left hash. Van Serkscom, snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. And kick is good. Kick is good for Millard South. Looks like that'll be a 24-0 lead for the Patriots.
Patriots for the 4th time this game on 4 straight drives coming up with points. Quick little injury update. It looks like Chase Lofton and Amarion Jackson are both walking on the sidelines. Look to be getting back, ready to go back out there.
Kicking off for the Patriots, 89, Dave Fajardo, back deep. Against number 2, Xavier Miller. Number 14, David John.
Dave Fajardo looking to kick the ball off again. Probably going to get a touchback here. And looks like it's going to be a touchback for Millard South. Kid has a boot on him. Didn't really see much of him that last week against Millard West. But certainly showing off the legs.
You know, Austin, what can Carney really do against this Millard South defense? I mean, there's not really any tape of any team really succeeding on them so far this year. So what do you think they're going to be looking to do here to go into the second quarter?
Yeah, see, if I'm Carney here, looking the way the last drive ended for them, the roll out, trying to get the ball out quick. They had receivers open, just the pass wasn't very accurate. Looks like he's in a roll out to the left here. Quick to pitch the ball off and immediately brought him down. But that play right there is exactly what I wouldn't do if I was Carney. Millard South has been very shut down on the run game against opposing teams. So if I'm Carney here, I'm definitely just going to try and throw the ball. I would definitely air it out. Because even on that last pass he had against Taurus Rudd on that deep ball, the receiver created space. It was just a better play by the DB. But we'll see what their coaches believe is the best for them. Looks like it's going to be a quick pass out for Carney, but just ball not on the target. Ball was caught, but couldn't get off his knees.
Carney looking at 3rd and long here. You got to be looking at a deep cross, a post, a streak. You got to be looking long here, trying to get a first down, and gain at least some type of momentum here.
Yeah, especially on this long 3rd and 12. Millard South has been forcing teams all year on these long 3rd downs. And most teams just can't, they just won't be able to convert on long 3rd downs. But we'll see what Carney can do here. Ball is snapped. Looks like it's going to be a little screen here. Getting off his hands and knees is Taurus Rudd. But brought down by number 22, Daxton Williams, on a great open field tackle.
Dylan Cool rushed right off the edge and it was in Novacek's face right as he was throwing it. I mean, this kid has had no time in the pocket at all yet this entire game.
Yeah, Millard South loves to do that, especially even if you look at last year. Millard South loves to send Dylan Cool off the edge to force pressure, get the ball out quick, maybe even make a tackle in the backfield.
I mean, he's so good at it, too, just rushing the quarterback. He's probably the best rushing linebacker in the state. He is just so quick, and he just lays the hammer every single time.
Back to the field. Carney looking to boot it away here to Amarion Jackson, who's deep back for the Patriots. His last 2 punts have been very, very good punts. We'll see what he can do here. Looks like it might be a fake punt for Carney, and it is caught for a first down. Carney faking a punt in their own territory. What a risky play.
Yeah, the ball was caught by number 5, Josh Dolans for Carney. And like we said at the start of the stream, if you're Carney, you got to be able to trick this Millard South defense if you're going to want to score on them, and that is exactly what they did right there.
Little momentum now for Carney here.
Carney obviously saw success there airing it out. Maybe they can try and get their QB to air it out here.
We'll see what they can do. They got a wing to the left here. Motioning the, looks like it's supposed to be a jet sweep to the outside. Running to the left. Maybe a gain of 2. Yeah, if I'm Carney, I would just really try and steer away from the short run game or just jet sweeps. If they want to stick to the short game, I would definitely just throw it out to a receiver on a screen. Dylan Cool's helmet flew off. Looks like he's going to have to come out for a play, unfortunately, for Millard South. But that'll do it for the first quarter. Heading into the second quarter, Carney will have a 2nd and 10, ball on the 31-yard line. Score of 24-0 Patriots.
Take a look at our student section cam here for the Patriots. Looks to be a pretty good turnout.
The theme is country versus country club. Looks like they got the memo. We have the band coach in the picture, really directing the band in the right direction. I'm pretty sure our band is ranked like 1st in the nation. He's really locking it down for Millard South's band team. But back to football, 24-0 Patriots. 2nd and 10 for Carney, ball on the 31-yard line. Looks like Carney's looking to run the ball out to the right here. Explosive play, but just immediately brought back down for a loss of 2 here. Looks like it's going to be another 3rd and long. Millard South is really having a lot of 3rd and longs here. And if Millard South can keep this up, their defense will strive.
Yeah, Millard South even starting right now to just get some of their guys. Obviously, we saw Amarion Jackson and Chase Lofton end up with some cramps. They're just trying to switch guys out as soon as possible.
See what Carney can draw up here. Definitely going to air the ball out here. Back to pass, looking to the right, staring actually. Oh, looks like the ball is in his hands but just fell out. Ball looked to be on target. Don't know what happened there.
Yeah, that pass looked good there, Austin. And I think that was probably the most promising pass that we've seen all game from Carney so far.
Yeah, just a 3-step drop, immediately looking to the right for a deep dig of about 12 yards. Ball hit his hands but just fell out. Maybe the ball was thrown too hard for him. But Millard South back to receive the punt is Amir Hill, number 1. Ball is punted very high over the head of Amir. Looks like the only part of Carney that is striving is their punter. But Millard South, 1st and 10, ball on the 22-yard line. Looks like Millard South might try and get a screen here. Looks like he's just going to chuck the ball up, but caught by, I believe that's Isaac Jensen. Haven't really seen him much tonight besides a shot at the end zone that was just over his head.
Isaac Jensen is such a great player for this Millard South team, standing 6'6", just an absolute unit.
But waiting for Jet Tamal to rifle that ball in. But Millard South on the very next play immediately brought down for a gain of 2. Carney really rallying to the ball there. Will force Millard South to have a 2nd and 8. See what they can do here. Jet Tamal reading the field. Caught by number 3, Deshaun Prince.
First time we've heard his name here tonight, but was a complete X factor in the Millard West game.
Millard South going quick here. RPO here to Isaac Jensen, chugging through defenders. Looks for about a gain of 25 yards on the play. Have really seen a lot of RPOs tonight from Millard South. First one that's just a shot downfield, right up the seam. Carney was trying to bring pressure, but just couldn't get to him. Looks like it's going to be a screen out to Deshaun Prince. Breaking a few tackles, but just a gain of 3.
Yeah, we've seen that look all night tonight. I mean, Patriots have called so many screen passes with that lead blocking receiver, and it seems to be working so far.
Three down lineman for Carney. Jet Small back to pass, throwing it up to Marion Jackson, wide open in the end zone. He had it in and out of his hands. Would have been a touchdown, but looks like we have a player down, and that's Jet Tamala. Looks to be very injured on the play.
That is exactly not what you want to see for Millard South. Obviously, like we mentioned in our pregame, he threw 6 touchdowns last week for the Patriots. He is the leader on this team and the X factor for sure.
Yeah, right when he threw that ball, he just got immediately hit. He had a guy from the back pounding on him, and then a guy from the top jumping on top, and that's just an awkward movement for Jet Tamala to take, and he is still down. Looking at the right ankle or just right leg there. But Hunter here to read you off some sponsors.
All right, so our first sponsor is going to be PBC. Ready to get your son into sports? At Patriot Basketball, we're not just building teams, we're building a community. Watch your child's basketball kids soar as our trained coaches bring out their best. Our program focuses on teamwork, discipline, and growth, both on and off the court. Join Patriot Basketball Club, where your child gains the foundation for success in sports and in life. Let's create champions together. Be a Patriot.
There was a flag on the play, and that was roughing the passer on Jet Tamala. Looked like a very unnecessary hit looking back at that. But looks like Blake McAndrews is going to take the field for Millard South instead of Jet Tamala. Hopefully Jet Tamala will be able to tough it through and may hopefully just be okay. Looking at last week, strived against Millard West. He was having a great game tonight, getting the ball out quick, but handoff to Gabe Pruka to the right and brought down for looks like a loss of 4. But jogging back on the field, Jet Tamala. That's great news for Millard South.
You're absolutely right, Austin. Good to see him back out there.
A little scare there for the Patriots. See what Millard South can do here. Got 3 wide. Staring to the right side of the field is Jet Tamala. Looks like it's going to be a screen pass to Gabe Pruka. He's going to have blockers. Looks like he's going to have green grass all the way to the end zone. That's going to be a touchdown. Gabe Pruka on the screen pass.
As we've mentioned all year, Jet Tamala has been so patient in the pocket, and that is exactly what he showed there. Waited for his RB to get open in the flat on the screen, and he just lobbed it right to him for a 15-yard touchdown. They were looking, a little bad there, 2nd and goal all the way from the 15 with Jet Tamala. Good pocket presence to dump it off to Gabe Pruka for the touchdown.
Jet Tamala was out for a play. Nothing happened. Came back in for a play and a touchdown. Just shows you how important he is to this team. Great drive for the Patriots there, though. Millard South looking to take a 31-0 lead with this extra point here. Tonight it's just been all Millard South. Carney really needs to come out on their next drive in. They really just need to get in the end zone. But looking at the kick here from Trenton Van Serkscombe. Kick is up and kick is good. So that'll be a 31-0 lead for Millard South.
Van Serkscombe knocks through the extra point. 8 minutes, 46 seconds until the halftime spectacular. The score, Millard South 31, Carney 0. The penalty was on the Patriots for unsportsmanlike. That'll be assessed on the kickoff. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a car parked on the ramp. It's a Nissan Altima. License plate YWG 181, red Nissan Altima. Needs to be moved immediately. Tow truck is en route. We're going to get it hooked up and towed out of here. Going to need to get that moved in the next 10 to 15 minutes. Once again, that's a red Nissan Altima. License plate YWG 181.
Out to kick, Dave Fajardo. The reason they're so far back is on that extra point. Millard South has unsportsmanlike conduct, and that got enforced on the kickoff. So that's why the ball is getting kicked off at the 25-yard line, but kick is off. Looks like Carney's going to catch this ball around the 22-yard line, taken upfield to the right side, but brought down immediately. Didn't even break one tackle there.
That was Tegan Urban on the tackle.
Bearcats taking over. Ball on the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. 8:40 left in the second quarter. We'll see if they can capitalize and get in the end zone here. Looks like it's going to be a run to the right side, cut up to the middle, and maybe a gain of 2. Looks like it's going to be 2nd and 7 for Carney. We'll see if Carney tries and steer their offense in a different direction. Maybe try and air the ball out a little bit. Ball snap rolling out immediately to the left. Looks like he might pitch it, but he's going to keep it. Lowering the shoulder. Running right through number 18, Gus Gadsden. Looks like it's going to be a short 3rd and 2 here for Carney.
That's what we've been wanting to see from Carney, though. You know, the read option, like we mentioned, their quarterback is, you know, definitely a dual threat, and we've been wanting to see him rush, and we finally saw him do it there.
Carney looking at a 3rd and 2 here. Very different from what they're used to. Looks like he's going to rifle the ball out, and it's just inaccurate. Would have been a 1st down if on target.
Patriots definitely bought pressure there, sending about 7 towards Griffin.
You've really just been seeing Carney doing that a lot today. Just quick snap, rolling immediately outside, out of the pocket. They're really trying to get that to work. It would be working if the balls were just right on target, but fortunately for Carney, they haven't been. But back to punt for Carney. Snap is good. Looks like another tremendous punt. Marion calling for the fair catch. Looks like the ball around the 19-yard line, 18-yard line from Millard South. Hunter here, if you're Kearney's defense, what are you looking to do to maybe switch things up, stop Millard South's offense?
You know, if I'm Carney here, I feel like there's two options. You either bring the house on Jet and try and get to him as quick as possible, or I'm dropping every single one back and trying to guard their playmakers. Obviously, if I'm Carney, I got to go with the first option and bring a lot of pressure on Jet because obviously Millard South's playmakers are just unstoppable.
Jet Small is stepping up in the pocket, unloading to Chase Lofton. Looks like he's wide open, caught by Chase Lofton. Will he make it in the end zone? Looks like he will. Touchdown, Patriots. 70-yard touchdown pass from Jet Tamala.
That
Late flag on the field. Doesn't matter. It'll be a touchdown for Millard South.
That is one of
But
the
once again, Jet Tamala just looking very poised in the pocket. There was pressure collapsing, stepping up in the pocket, unloading the ball downfield to one of his best receivers, Chase Lofton. Just remember, he is a Florida State commit. Looks like he had two guys on him. Doesn't matter. Outrunning the defenders for a 70-yard touchdown. That's exactly what you would want from Millard South.
Yeah, that is probably one of the best plays that we've seen out of Jet's high school career. A 70-yard bomb to one of his best targets, Chase Lofton, which we haven't seen too much this game. And that I think that's definitely going to be his breakout for the game.
Yeah, Jet Tamala looking very comfortable in the pocket. Pressure or no pressure, stepping up. Just way to deliver the ball across field. But here we are again. Trent Van Serksum. Kick is up, and kick is good. 38-0, Patriots.
Millard South extending their lead.
Millard South wasted no time on that drive there. One play, one pass, one touchdown. To none other than number 23, Chase Lofton. Really can't talk about that play enough here.
You're right, Austin. I mean, as we've seen, it's 38-0 right now for the Patriots. Obviously, they did get a shutout last week. Do you think that's what the Patriots are going to be tending towards this week, heading into week 3?
So far, yes. It very well looks like it could be. Carney not capitalizing so far. Millard South coming out, getting in the end zone effectively, efficiently. Looks like they're not even struggling, haven't been stopped all game.
Yeah, I'd have to agree with you, Austin, on that one.
Having Dave Fajardo out here to kick. And the kick is off. Didn't quite make it to the end zone here. Ball is caught, taken to the right side of the field, but there's too many Patriots there. Shoved out of bounds. You've heard me say it enough. If I'm Carney, I would not be running the ball here. But in your opinion, Hunter, what do you think Carney should do?
You know, if I'm Carney, I'm definitely not going to the run game like you just said, Austin. I think I'm going to be running a lot of posts. I'm going to be running a lot of streaks, and I'm airing this ball out. I don't care how good and how many names, Millard South has in their DBs. They haven't been tested one time this year.
Looks like it's going to be a false start on the first play of the drive for Carney. And that is the opposite of what they wanted. Actually, looks like it's going to be offsides on the Patriots. That is exactly what Carney would have wanted. And not what Millard South would have wanted.
Hopefully this is a start to some Carney momentum here. They're down 38-0. Hopefully get a spark before half and at least put some points on the board here.
Looks like it's going to be a play action rolling out to the right. Trying to get the screen pass. Batted away by Millard South. 2nd and 5 here for Kearney.
If I'm Carney here, I'm looking for, just a quick slant, pick up the first down and, go forward from there.
Yeah, if I'm Kearney, I would just really try and get a short 3rd down here. They've been working with a lot of 3rd and longs tonight, which is going to be very tough for any team to convert. So we'll see what they can do here. Looks like they're going to pitch the ball out to the right, but immediately tackled by Tegan Urbon.
Millard South's run defense once again showing out and getting the tackle for loss there.
Yeah, Millard South's defensive line and just linebackers, they've really locked down on this run game for any team all season.
They just rally to the ball so well and get to it so quick. I think the teams that we've versed so far this year are in negative rushing yards so far.
3rd and 5 here, rolling out immediately. Quick pass out to the running back, cutting up field, and it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Great
I
job.
think if Kearney just keeps that up, getting the short game working, maybe eventually could lead into the long game. But I would definitely just stop running the ball if I was Kearney. But that short gain right there, gets a gain of 5. That's a 1st down. That's exactly what they would want there.
Yeah, great job by Carney. Obviously, we've seen Millard South's success in the flat so far this season. I think Carney should be doing the same thing. Look for the quick flat plays.
Maybe even work out a screen here. Looks like it's going to be a screen for Kearney running into his own lineman. But maybe a couple yards, gain of 2 there. I think it might be time for Kearney to just unleash the ball here. Even though it's a 2nd and 8, want to get a short 3rd down. But we'll see what they draw up here. Hopefully it's not a run play. We might be able to expect maybe a quick rollout from the quarterback again. Really been seeing that. But he's just going to drop back immediately, step up in the pocket, going to the left, rolling out. Just going to run out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a gain of none.
Yeah, nothing really open downfield for Kearney. QB rushed out of the pocket, looking to run. Looking at a 3rd and long, 3rd and 10 here for Kearney. Definitely going to try and air. I think they should definitely try and air it out here. Definitely try and aim for a 1st down. Don't air it out, but definitely go to that 10-yard mark for sure.
Personally, if I'm Kearney here, I would just try and get a certain gain, maybe a gain of 5, and I would go for it if I was them. Don't want it to get too out of hand here, but immediately rolling out to the right. Looks like it's going to be a little bit behind him, incomplete pass, but a flag on the field.
I think that's going to be unnecessary roughness on Millard South, looks to be.
Looks like they're going to be given a 1st down. Definitely something Millard South doesn't want there. Don't want to be giving out free 1st downs, especially when Kearney's struggling to get their own 1st downs.
Yeah,
personal foul on the Patriots here are going to be automatic 1st down for Kearney.
Yeah, if I'm Kearney right here, there's just under 5 minutes left. I'm going to try and milk the clock here and not get the ball in the Patriots' hands before halftime. So I'm going to, obviously, to do that, you got to go to the run game, which obviously you do not want to run on this Patriots defensive line and linebackers. But I think that's the way that they got to go, keep the ball out of the Patriots' offense's hands.
It looks like first time tonight they're lining up in the pistol. Motioning a few guys to the left. Might be play action. Looks to be throwing it up. Great defense. Looked like it was almost intercepted there. That was great coverage by the defense. And that was Deshaun Prince there. Great defense. He almost looked like Kearney was throwing the ball to Millard South.
Yeah,
Didn't get much separation there, but 2nd and 10 here. Maybe just gain a 3 to 5 yards here. Work with a short 3rd and 5. Hopefully what they want. Looks like it's going to be Read option. Quarterback keeper, take the ball up the middle for, looks like it was a loss of 1. Yep, if I'm Carney, I would just really stop running the ball. They've had a little bit of success on the pass game. They've even had success on a fake punt in their own territory. Their punt unit is looking very sharp tonight.
3rd and 11 here for Carney. Definitely looking to air it out and try and get a first down.
Motioning number 98. Back to pass. Novacek. Under pressure, rolling out to the right. No signal on the play. Looks like it's incomplete. 4th and 11 for the Bearcats. Looks like they are going to be forced to punt once again.
This is not what you want to see from Carney. You did not want to put the ball back in the Patriots' hands before half because their offense is absolutely, has so much momentum and is absolutely electric. So Patriots will probably end up capitalizing on this next drive.
Punt is up. Well, looks like punt wasn't very too good. Around to the, looks like the 17-yard line there. Patriots have around 4 minutes to work with in the first half. Looking to have another party in the end zone. But we will be right back. We are back. Looks like it's going to be, looks like a motion to Amir Hill, brought immediately down to the backfield.
Maybe this is the first real sign of momentum here for Carney.
But if you've watched Millard South all year, they've been able to capitalize on not very good plays that went their way. So let's see what they can work with here. Just to mention, Millard South only has 1 timeout, but they have plenty of clock. Jet Tamala back, looking to the left side of the field, has an open man. That's Amir Hill. Just a little bit behind him there. Couldn't quite reel it in. If he could, it would have been a first down. But 3rd and 20 here for the Patriots.
Quick little, just analysis from that last play. It looked like every single Millard South playmaker, Marion Jackson, Isaac Jensen, Chase Hoffman were all in single coverage there, and you cannot do that. It's just, that's something Carney and, Jet Tamala will recognize and will capitalize on.
But on that last play there, looks like Jet Tamala just tried to throw it in the pocket, just couldn't reel it in. Looks like it's going to be a fake screen, run to Gabe Pruka. Millard South realizing it was a 3rd and 2 long. This is going to be Millard South's first punt of the game tonight. Chase Lofton looking to punt the ball off here. Try and punt the ball. Hopefully get Carney out of Millard South territory. Snap is good and kick is up. Not too bad of a kick there.
I think that was Lofton's first punt since week 1 in Arizona. We did not see him punt 1 time against Millard West last week, and yet to punt tonight. Just over 2 minutes here left in the first half. Carney looking to put some points up on the board.
Looks like a quick blitz from Dylan Cool there. Saw that earlier in the game. Worked out well for the Patriots. But looks like it was going to be offsides in the Patriots. Carney really picking up where they left off. Millard South really didn't take any time off the clock. So Carney has 2 minutes and 13 seconds with a 1st and 5. Ball on the 38-yard line in Patriot territory. And if I'm Carney, I'm really not running the ball here. I would even try and maybe throw a screen to the slot receiver here, but looks like he's going to be rolling out to the right once again, but brought down for a loss of 5. Looks like this might be a 2nd and 10, 2nd and 9. That's not what Carney wants. Brought down by senior Harper Rutan. He's really been making an impact, really helping this D-line be as good as they can be.
Yeah, Millard South's D-line and linebackers have been in the backfield every single play from Carney. They just have been on the quarterback all game.
See what Carney can draw up here. Got a 2nd and 10 for Carney. Motioning the receiver to the left. It's going to be another screen. Number 20, he has some space, some green grass. Looks like a gain of around 13 there for Carney. And if I'm Carney, I'm looking at that play right there, and I'm saying, yes, this is what I want. I would definitely stop running the ball and do more of that right there. That's one of their first positive plays they've had all game. And that's about a gain of 13.
Yeah, short positive yards for Carney is definitely the way here. Short little screens will definitely work. Just try and throw Millard South off guard as much as possible.
See what they can do here. Maybe do something the same here. See what Novacek can do here. Play action. Rolling out to the right once again. Looks like he's going to run out of bounds on the 27-yard line. No gain on the play. No loss on the play. We'll see what Carney can do. Maybe test out the run game. See if they can get a gain of 3 to 5. Get a short 3rd down. Get the clock moving so Millard South doesn't have time. Looks like he's going to throw the ball. He has a man, number 5 for Carney. Couldn't find the ball there. It's going to be an incomplete pass. It's going to be a 3rd and 10 for Carney.
Yeah, looking at 3rd and 10 here for Carney, I'm going to try and do the same thing I did on 2nd down. You know, I'm going to try and air it out, get the 1st down, and try and put at least a field goal on the board.
Carney has trips out to the left. Looks like it's going to be a quick screen to number 5. But knocked out, but caught by Carney. Almost could have been intercepted there. Looks like Carney went for it and got the 1st down. That's exactly what I would have drew up there for Carney as well. Haven't done much tonight on offense. First type of movement they've had all game besides a fake punt attempt. But back to pass, rolling out left immediately. Looks like he's just going to be brought down. Carney's they really love that play there. Not sure why, it doesn't really work, but who knows, maybe it will.
Yeah, like we've said about Millard South's defense all game, they've been in the backfield, and they showed it right there. Quick shout out to our sponsor, Shady Grove.
Coming back here, Carney with a 2nd and 18 with about 21 seconds left in the half. Novacek looking up, throwing the ball. He has a man, just underthrew it there. Carney looking to get in the end zone. But with a 3rd and 18, we'll see what they can work with here.
Good look there by Carney. I like it. Trying to shoot for the end zone, get 7 points up there by half. That's exactly what I'm going to shoot for here.
Yeah, they definitely want to get in the end zone, and I would too. Looking at the scoreboards, 38-0. If you can get in the end zone here, make a statement going into halftime. Maybe come out, make a few adjustments, get in the end zone a few more times. Play action here, rolling out to the right, Novacek. He has an open man. Just hit him in the hands, popped right back out. It'll be a 4th and 18, ball on the 23-yard line. We'll see if Carney attempts a field goal. Maybe get a few points on the board here.
Yeah, this I think is a plus for Carney here because obviously they didn't get the 7 on the board like they wanted to, but if they can end up with 3 here, that's still positive. But I think the greatest thing is keeping the ball out of the Patriots' hands, you know, not making their deficit even larger than what it already is going into halftime.
Got about a 40-yard field goal here for Carney. Snap good, kick is up. Looks like it is good from 40 for Carney. Getting on the board. Millard South didn't get scored on all game last week against Millard West.
That was number 93, Jake Krakel for Carney.
Kid has a leg, man. Looking at the punt, looking at the kicks. We'll see if he comes out on the kicking unit here. And we will be back. Carney kicking the ball off. Looks like it's going to be a very short kick. Trying to just run timeout. There is only 1 second. Looks like they're just going to run the ball off. And going into half, Patriots score of 38. Kearney Bearcats score of 3. If I'm Millard South going into the halftime locker room, I would really just try and focus on doing the same thing. Maybe pound the rock even more, run the ball, get the ball to Gabe Pruka. Really hasn't been denied all game. Past game, Jetsamala has been looking very sharp in the pocket, very poised, as usual. They've really spread the ball out to all their superstars. You've seen Chase Lofton with a 70-yard touchdown bomb. Amir Hill on the short game, the screens. Broke one out for a touchdown. Had around a 50-yard touchdown bomb. Isaac Jensen really working in the deep ball, getting in the seams for the Patriots. Really haven't been denied all day on offense. And the defensive line looking sharp as usual with the leader of Adam Pugh on the edge, senior. Linebackers, Tegan Urban's been looking very sharp as well coming out the edge. Kearney's been trying to pitch the ball out to the running back a lot, maybe doing some option plays as well, but Millard South linebackers, Dylan Cool, Tegan Urban, really been just rallying to the ball, making a statement for Millard South. Even the Millard South corners, Taurus Rudd, Deshaun Prince, really been denying the deep ball all night. And looking at Hunter here for some Kearney coverage.
Yeah, Carney has not really gotten the offense yet going. But I think, coming out of the half, obviously they just put 3 points up on the board. So hopefully they got at least a tiny bit of momentum coming out of the half. Definitely go to their pass game because Millard South's defensive line has been shutting them down all day in the run. But definitely want to get the pass game going. Novacek has been, a little lackluster so far, but I think that, with just short completions like the screens we've been talking about is definitely going to be the way going into, the start of the second half.
I would agree with that, especially as just maybe shift away from the run, maybe air the ball out a little bit. And if I was Kearney's defense, I would really just try and stop the deep balls, the explosive plays, maybe pinch the D line, stop Gabe Pruga from going up the middle. That seems to be their defense plan just hasn't been really covering that side of Millard South's offense. But going into halftime really wouldn't change anything if I was Millard South. If I'm Carney, really trying to make some adjustments, especially after this down 35 against Millard South.
Now
and
giving a
off,
shout
Hunter,
out to a couple of our
with
sponsors.
Some sponsors.
First, QR code. Leave it to Shady Grove for all your mowing, fertilization, and aeration needs. In addition, Shady Grove is giving back to the Millard South High School Sports Activities. They're giving $15 for each new customer. You find them through the QR code on the screen or the website. Don't wait. Get your lawn looking its best with Shady Grove.
Looking at the screen here, this is a special night at Millard South Media as the program turns 5 years old tomorrow. 5 years ago, the media crew streamed its first football game right here at Beal Stadium. They were down on the concourse at a table with folding chairs. The Patriots beat Millard North 44-7 in that first game. Tonight is the program's 284th live stream, and we're happy to be part of it. A lot of changes made. Have a nice press booth up here. Very grateful what this has come to, but going into halftime, we will be back. Here in the booth tonight, we're back at Beal Stadium. We have our birthday hats on because it's Millard South Media's 5th birthday tonight. Shout out to the commentators before us. Millard South leading Carney 38-3. Got a big deficit here tonight. Hopefully Millard South taking care of business tonight. And how can Carney capitalize?
You know, I think Carney going into the second half here, you're going to be definitely looking to, establish the pass game. I don't think the run game's been working. Obviously, Millard South's defense is just on top of it and has been all year. So I just think that, Carney has to get the pass game going straight out of halftime.
Yeah, and if I'm Millard South, maybe to keep this lead, maybe give the ball to Gabe Pruka, force the ball up the middle to him. Carney hasn't really been able to stop them all night tonight. Maybe a few quick passes out to Amir Hill. They've been working all night, blockers out in front of him, give him some green grass. He can really strive with players in front of him, get the green grass in front. And if I'm Millard South on defense, keep everything the exact same. Carney hasn't been able to do anything tonight. So that's really all for our halftime. And looking back at the field, maybe. There we are. I know you guys want to see us longer, but, I know have to go back to the field, unfortunately. And we'll be right back. Looking back at the field, Millard South gets the ball at half. Back number 9, Amarion Jackson. Matched up with number 1, Amir Hill. Ball's little pooch kick to the right. Brought in. Good kick to the sideline, but brought in by Millard South. Ball almost brought to around the 50-yard line there. Millard South looking with great field position on their first drive. If Millard South can really just drive downfield here and score out of half, we'll be sitting very pretty. Just to remind you, score 38-3. Ball on the 43-yard line. Patriots under center, don't really see that much at all. Pitch to the right to Gabe Pruka, but immediately Carney rallying to the ball. Looks like that'll be a loss of 4 to 5 yards there. Carney really coming out. Maybe might make a statement.
Yeah, hopefully this is the momentum shift for Carney right here.
They definitely need a momentum shift here, whether it's on offense or defense. Maybe a few big plays, break loose a few times on offense, but for now, they're going to be on defense. See what Wiz is calling up here on a 2nd and 15. Jets them all in the shotgun here. Back to pass, looking to the left. All time to throw, unloads it downfield to Amarion Jackson, and that is caught in. He has room, and he is going to make it in the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. That looks to be number 3, Deshaun Prince.
And that is exactly what
Zamala's
you want
pass. Had all day in the pocket. Rifled the ball downfield, and the only spot he could have put it. Deshaun Prince making a move. Getting a little jiggy with it. Getting in the end zone. For a Patriot touchdown on the second play.
That is exactly what you want to do if you're Millard South. Get that momentum going early into the second half.
Van Surscombe, kick is up. Extra point is good. Patriots looking to do exactly what they wanted on this opening drive. Maybe not the first play they wanted there. Didn't end out the way they definitely wanted, but hey, second play is a touchdown, so it doesn't matter how the first play went. David Fajardo kicking here for the Patriots. Carney's defense looked very sharp on that first play there, but doesn't matter because that second play is a touchdown.
Yeah, like we've seen from Carney, every good play just, they can't really back it up with another good one.
We'll see what Carney can do here. On this opening drive, Hunter, what do you might expect from Carney here?
If I'm Carney, like I said at halftime, I think I'm going to try and air it out here, and because obviously the Patriots' run game has been absolutely excellent so far this game and the entire season. So I'm going to definitely be looking to air it out and find some open receivers, across the middle and in the flats.
I definitely agree with that. No matter what, just get the ball in the air. Screen, intermediate pass, deep pass, doesn't matter. Just get the ball up and in the air. I would definitely try and keep the ball off the ground. Definitely try and pick up some first downs here regardless of what happens. Definitely want to get a few first downs. Stay away from some third and longs. They've been putting up with a lot of third and longs here tonight. But they're setting up here with trips to the right. Back snap is at his feet. He's just going to dive on it. Not at all what Carney wanted there. That looks like it would have been that's a loss of about 13 there for Carney. 15 to be exact. 2nd and 25. Ball on the 11-yard line. Seeing Millard South's defense all night really, really getting to the quarterback. They might be able to force a safety here.
Yeah, definitely not what you wanted to see out of Carney right there.
We'll see if they can capitalize from this, but back to pass, trips, almost intercepted. Almost intercepted. No, it's like almost intercepted by Harper Rutan. That's a defensive lineman almost getting a pick. That would have been the play of his lifetime there.
Yeah, that's definitely a defensive lineman's dream right there. I mean, if he would have taken it back for a touchdown, he would have definitely been celebrating the rest of the week.
But regardless of that last play, back to pass under a little bit of pressure, stepping up, and he's just going to run out of bounds. It's going to be a quick 3 and out from Carney there. Looking at that last play, man, Harper Rutan almost getting some recognition in the pass game. Almost got himself a pick 6. That would have been very big. Getting some points for the Patriots, not on offense, but on defense. But unfortunately, it didn't happen. Carney is forced to punt here with a 4th and 25, punting the ball. Kick out to Amarian Jackson. Getting a little jiggy, breaking a few tackles, cutting across field. Stumbling through some tackles. Inside the 30-yard line on the return from Amarian Jackson, but don't get too excited there. There might be a flag on the field. Could call it back.
Great return regardless there by Amarian Jackson.
Also, would be a good time for all the middle school kids to call your parents, get a ride situated.
Looks like that flag was on Millard South. Great return by Marion Jackson, but unfortunately it won't be utilized on the field here. But doesn't seem to, not really sure if that's going to affect Millard South's offense. Haven't been stopped all night except one time. We'll see what Millard South can do here. Got a wing set to the right. Handing the ball off to Gabe Pruka up the middle to the right a little bit. Maybe a gain of 3 here. Working with a 2nd and 7 Patriots.
I think this is exactly what the Patriots are going to be doing the rest of the game, just pounding the run game, trying to chew as much clock as possible and get this game over with.
I would agree with that.
Quick as
Definitely want to keep the momentum on their side. Don't want to give any hope to Carney late in this game. Ball out to Gabe Pruka. Ran out of bounds for a gain of few. Looks like it might be a 3rd and 5 here for the Patriots. Ball on the 50-yard line. See what Millard South can do here. Looks like it's going to be trips to the left. Ball on the right hash. Try to get Carney to jump off sides. They did it earlier in this game. That got him a 1st down. I don't think they got the playoff here. Looks like it's going to be a delayed game on the Patriots. I take that back. Ty Wisdom got that timeout off. But going back to PBC here. This timeout is sponsored by Patriots Basketball Club. And we will be right back. And we are back from the break. Patriots facing a 3rd and 5, ball on the 50-yard line. Looks like they got a wing set to the left, maybe a power run here. Motioning Isaac Jensen from the wing. Going to run a little wheel route. Jets him all under a little bit of pressure, rolling out to the right. He's going to scramble and maybe try and pick up spin move. Getting a little twisty with it. Jetsamala couldn't quite gain 5 what he needed, but knowing Ty Wisdom, he will go for this. Got a 4th and 3 here for the Patriots. Maybe run the ball or a quick pass. Looks like it's just going to be a run to Gabe Pruka, and he's going to run through a few men. He is not going to get denied with that 1st down. 1st down, Patriots.
Yeah, and like we've seen from Millard South before, they went with the jumbo look there, bringing their left tackle all the way over to the right side to have 2 tackles on that side. Great idea for the Patriots in the run game, just beef up that right side and get the 1st down.
I agree with that. Get their run game really moving, get it chugging along here early in the 3rd quarter with about 5 minutes left. Snap is good. Running the ball to Gabe Pruka once again. Evading a few tackles, running through one more. Couldn't quite break him off. Looks like it's going to be a 2nd and 4, 2nd and 3 here. Ball on the 34-yard line for the Patriots. Carney really has to try and find a way to stop the Patriots here. Haven't been very successful, but coming out of halftime with a few adjustments, you never know. Got trips for the right to the right side on the right in the middle of the field here for the Patriots. Looks like it's going to be an RPO, pass out. Little stutter step, run out of bounds. That was Isaac Jensen. Millard South really loves to get the ball out quick to Isaac Jensen and to Marion Jackson. Give them some field to work with. Really big on the rack. See if Millard South tries to keep pounding the rock here. They don't. Jet Small back to pass, throwing it up to Amir Hill, and that is caught for a touchdown, Patriots. That's Amir Hill once again. Our X factor for tonight cannot be denied. That is his third touchdown of the night.
Yeah, another great throw there by Jet. As we've said before, obviously Amir Hill is our X factor tonight, but I think for this entire season, Jet Tamala is definitely the X factor for this Millard South team and leads this offense for sure.
That right there is why we chose Amir Hill to be our X factor, really making the difference here tonight. You can say whatever you want, but you cannot say that Amir is not making an impact in this game. But going to Hunter here for a little PBC explanation for our sponsor.
Yes, we would like to thank PBC. Ready to get your son into sports? At Patriots Basketball Club, we're not just building teams, we're building a community. Watch your child's basketball kids soar as our trained coaches bring out their best. Our programs focus on teamwork, discipline, and growth, both on and off the court. Join Patriot Basketball Club, where your child gains the foundation for success in sports and in life. Let's create champions together. Be a Patriot.
Looking back at the field here, little recap of that drive. Running the ball a lot to Gabe Pruka just to get the clock ticking. Get out of here with the W for the Patriots. That's definitely what they're looking for in this second half. But looking back on that drive, running the ball, getting the ball out quick. Maybe a few shots downfield. One of them worked for a touchdown to Amir Hill. I don't know if you heard that, but that's a loud car out there on the streets. Making his impact on the game tonight, trying to distract a few of the players, but didn't work because we're kicking the ball. And that is Dave Fajardo here once again. High pop-up kick there. He signaled fair catch and then tried to run after it. Good thing the ref saw that, or he might have been gone.
That was a fair catch. Bearcats take over.
See what Carney can start cooking up here. The Bearcats haven't really had much success here on offense. See if they can maybe flip the switch here, turn things around, maybe get the ball flying in the air, sling the rock around, maybe pound the ball up the middle here. It looks like that's what they really love to do. Looks like it's going to be a little play action screen out, and it's going to be dropped on the pass attempt there. Not really sure
You know, even though
what was
Carney,
going on there. Looked like he was just running in the backfield there.
yeah, even though Carney couldn't connect, that is kind of what Carney wants to see. I mean, the ball was in the wide receiver's hands. You know, they want to be running these short screens, short slants, you know, jet sweeps and things like that, because that is the only way that they're going to be able to fool the Patriots.
Yeah, we saw that play earlier in the first quarter, first drive actually for Carney. They threw that screen and that receiver ran all the way across field for a gain of around 13 in the beginning of the game. Looks like they tried to make that happen again, just didn't quite work. But on the next play, rolling out, throwing the ball across field on a post route, Carney, just out of reach. Could have been a huge play for Carney. Would have been a big momentum shift there, but just overthrown. That seems to be the story of the game here. Carney just can't connect on the passing attempts tonight. As you just seen, just either a little overthrown, a little underthrown, maybe a little bit too much power on the ball. Regardless, hasn't really been going Carney's way.
Carney looking at a 3rd and 10 here now, looking to at least connect some way in the passing game, hopefully.
See what they can do here. Got another 3rd and long, 3rd and 10 for Carney. Got trips to the right, rolling out to the right away. Just going to dump it off to the running back, maybe run his way through for a first down, maybe. See where they spot the ball. Looks like it's good enough for Carney. First down, Bearcats. Even if Carney can just establish a little bit of a passing game, you see it there, and at the end of the half, last quarter, really can work. But they're going to run the ball up the middle here, and he's just brought down immediately. This Millard South's defense, I don't think it's anything to do with Carney. I just think it's everything to do with how well the trenches are for Millard South. This defensive line will deny you whether you like it or not.
You're absolutely right, Austin. This is probably the most feared D-line in the state of Nebraska. Definitely in Class A for sure.
A lot of teams are not going to be able to find their way through that defensive line, but looks like they're going to run it again for a gain of maybe 1. So another look to be around like the same play there. Same turnout. 3rd and 8 for the Bearcats. Another 3rd and long here. Something you don't like to see, especially that last play to get the Carney their first down. They just dumped the ball off. It worked for a first down. But we'll see what they're cooking up here. Motion the guy. Back to pass. Senses pressure, and he is sacked once again. This Millard South defensive line, cannot stress it enough. These dudes are legit. These dudes will stop you. You can try, but you won't succeed against this defensive line.
That was number 82, Braden Kiger. Another one of Millard South's transfers.
Carney forced to punt again. High kick, and tried to tackle him. That's not allowed. Not really sure what was going through his head there. Can't tackle the guy unless he has the ball. That's going to be a flag on Carney. Millard South ball. Maybe Carney getting a little bit frustrated with how they're playing tonight. Only being able to put up 3 points through 3. Only got around 20 seconds left in this 3rd quarter, heading into the 4th. Just to remind you guys, it is running clock. Patriots have a strong enough lead to be given running clock, whether it's out of bounds, incomplete, or anything.
And now that the Patriots have such a marginable lead, it looks like some of their backups will be coming in, and their starters are going to be probably out the rest of this game.
Yeah, you've already seen that on defense. Didn't really see much of Dylan Cool or Tegan Urbon. And that's something the Patriots really want to do in these games. Dominate in the beginning, first half. Through the 3rd quarter, start taking out your strongest guys. Putting in the backups for just in case one of those starting guys gets hurt later in the season. These younger guys will be prepared throughout these little small games, the little chunk of time they have. They will be prepared for the big games, maybe if a player gets hurt. And as we were just saying, they even took Jets Hamal out before the 4th quarter. Got Blake McAndrews, number 14, taking snaps for the Patriots. Looks like it's going to be a run to the left side, cutting up field. Maybe a gain of around 4 yards there. Last game against Millard West, seen the same type of offense scheme. Once Millard South knew they had a comfortable lead, put in Blake McAndrews at number 20, Isaiah Traylor. But looking down the field, we got the student cam once again. Even though the Patriots have a 52-3 lead, students still showing out, showing pride for the Patriots. Definitely getting rowdy. Carney, unfortunately, has 0 students in their student section. Long drive.
Yeah, got to give them the benefit of that. It's a pretty long drive.
But Millard South student, Hold up.
Looks like a light show is going to be happening.
Having
here
a
at
light
Millard
show on the
South.
field here. Little Florida-Georgia line there. Cruise. Unfortunately, me and Hunter are not going to be singing to you tonight.
Yeah.
Maybe
Great
next
song,
week.
though, right? I mean, great song choice for the
Yeah.
light show. Let me tell you.
Definitely fits the theme of country.
Yeah. Whoever's on the aux, give them A+.
Oh, yeah. And this is something the Patriots have started last year, but just because they got new lights in the new press box that we have here, me and Hunter are grateful enough to be sitting in here, have you guys joining us, watching that amazing light show. What an investment for the Patriots. But we're back to football. That's why we're here, right? See what Millard South and Blake McAndrews can do. Hand the ball off to Isaiah Traylor to the left side. Couldn't quite squeeze through there. Gain of none. Looks like it'll be a 3rd and 6 here. Ball on the 50-yard line. Wouldn't be surprised if Millard South keeps it on the ground here, especially with an effective running back like cutting upfield on the option play. That's Blake McAndrews. Don't really see Millard South running that much with Jetsamala in, probably because he has an absolute cannon of a right arm.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Austin. Blake McAndrews definitely more of the scrambling quarterback that Millard South has. Obviously, Jet Tamala is more, you know, that gunslinger in the pocket.
We'll see if they keep it on the ground here. Looks like they will. Isaiah Traylor on the carry. Fumbles the ball. Picked up by Carney. Ty Wisdom immediately in his face. Very mad. Tried to stiff arm a dude, but ball just popped out there.
Quick word from our sponsors, Shady Grove. If your grass is patchy and you don't know what to do, let the professionals at Shady Grove Lawn Care take care of it for you. Shady Grove is a family-operated business here in Omaha, and they would love to add you as a customer. Visit ShadyGroveLawnCare.com or just click the QR code. Leave it to Shady Grove for all your mowing, fertilization, and aeration needs.
After that sponsor play by Carney, brought down immediately, trying to get the run game going. Maybe see if they can get it to work. Hasn't really been working all night, but who knows? Maybe things can change. Probably not, but.
Millard South starting to get some of their young varsity talent out there to get some reps.
Carney looking to do a pitch to the left, but brought down. Looks like about a gain of 5 there for Carney. Maybe getting this quick run game maybe working. But 3rd and 5 here. I think I could definitely see them maybe rolling out, get the ball out to the running back quick here. Definitely seen that a lot tonight. Where Carney, the quarterback, they would just have him roll out really quickly, just dump the ball out to the running back. Maybe just run the ball here for Carney. Unexpected snap there. Center decided to do his own thing, snap the ball. Not what Carney wanted. It's a loss of downs there.
Carney going to be looking at 4th and long here. It does look like they are going to be going for it.
Quarterback for Carney wasn't expecting the snap to come that early. But it looks like he dropped the snap again. He's just going to try and punt it, and he does. Looks like he's going to get a good roll. Rolls inside the 20. Surprising move there. You know, Hunter, if I'm Millard South, I would definitely just try and keep the ball on the ground, get out of this game. No injuries free. Just go storming into week 3. Starting off 2-1. Remember that one loss was against a team in Arizona, the Basha Bears.
You're absolutely right. I think we should definitely just keep pounding the run game here and get this game over as quick as possible.
Blake McAndrews back. Isaiah Traylor immediately brought down. Millard South went straight to the run game. See if they keep it on the ground here. Looks like they are. Isaiah Trailer to the outside, cutting up field for maybe help him get a gain of 2 there. Maybe get the ball back to the line of scrimmage for a 3rd and 10.
I'm the Patriots. I'm going to try and air it out here, you know, try and get the first down.
I do think if they throw it, it might be just a quick pass. Looks like he will air it out. He has a man. Just overthrew him a little bit. He did have him, though. Dallas Guys burned his man. Just a little bit overthrown. If not, maybe could have broke it and got in the end zone there.
Yeah, that
but
did
good
look
decision
good
from the young quarterback, Blake McAndrews. Millard South's punt unit out for the 2nd time tonight. They don't have Chase Lofton back to punt anymore. That's usually their go-to punter. Snap is good. Carney sending a little bit of pressure. Punt bouncing a little bit back. It'll be Carney's ball on the Patriots' 42-yard line. 1st and 10. Early flag here. Offsides. Millard South. It'll be 5-yard penalty. 1st and 5. And if we're going back to week 2 against the Wildcats, Millard South, their 2nd strings really are having a tough time with the penalties late in this game.
Yeah, you're right, Austin. We did see a little bit of that last week against Millard West. Definitely looking to clean that up, you know, going forward because, you know, I definitely see Millard South getting a lot of these blowout victories the rest of the year.
Yeah, but with those penalties comes, that's why they're in, to get them the experience on the field that they need. Rolling out immediately to the left, trying to dump it off, just throws it to way over his head there. Incomplete pass, Carney. Clock is ticking. That's exactly what the Patriots want here. About 4 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Looks like a little screenplay. I've seen that a few times tonight from the Bearcats. Carney looked like it might have been able to work if he would have completed it. But just looking back at this game, I just really wish we could have seen Carney do that a little bit sooner than later. Seems like that screen game, the quick game, could have worked very efficiently tonight, but they just didn't figure it out quick enough. And they just try to stick to the run. Unfortunately, it just doesn't work against this Millard South defensive line.
I agree with that, Austin. I think they should have gone on the screen a lot earlier than they did.
We said they're going to the pass here. Overthrown again. Intended for 87. And that'll be Millard South ball. First and 10 Patriots. Definitely going to see Millard South just try and milk the clock out. And even if they're not able to do that all the way to the end of the game, looks like they're just going to come out with a 49-point victory, winning 52-3. Trying to run some clock here. Second and 8 here. Looking ahead, ball on the 40-yard line for the Patriots. If I'm Millard South here, just try and pick up first down or two. Call it a night. Keeper here, Blake McAndrews. Brought down almost immediately. See if Millard South can just pick up this first down. Carney has 3 timeouts, but no reason to use the timeouts here. Looks like it's going to be another play. He's going to pitch it out to number 30. Great pitch. Oh, laying out a defender. That's A.J. Braun plowing through a defender there.
Yeah, that's kind of the story of this game, Austin. I mean, I think he's our running back 4 or 5 on the roster, and he just laid the boom on Carney right there. Definitely sending a statement.
But just going back to that play, the way Blake McAndrews, he knows the play, he knows the running back will stick with him throughout the entire play. Ran through a few defenders and just pitched the ball. Once he saw some space, pitched the ball to A.J. Braun. Shout out to A.J. Braun for being able to stick there with him, being aware of the play, and then absolutely plowing through a defender.
100% agree with you, Austin. That was a great play call.
Looks like they're just going to keep feeding A.J. Braun. He has some daylight. Plowing through defenders. A.J. Braun really making a statement here late in this game. But it's going to be called back for a holding on Millard South. But A.J. Braun.
Yeah, what a showing by him.
Getting the ball a few times late in this game. Really trying to make his statement. Trying to tell Coach, hey, give me the rock. Let me make a statement. And he is doing just that. See if they give it right back to him. Why
like
not?
The coach is on the field. Only
Or
12
they're
seconds.
just going to run out the clock. Millard South is going to come home tonight with a victory. 52-3 against the Bearcats. Carney coming all this way. Unfortunately, not to win. But Millard South here blasting that fight song. Why not? 52. Patriots. 3. Carney coming home with a W.
Joining us up in the Joining us up in the booth now. What did you see from the Patriots today, Austin?
Tonight I seen starting the game off explosive. Not being afraid to get the ball out to your X Factor, Amir Hill. Maybe throwing the ball out to Isaac Jensen, Chase Lofton, getting the ball out to Amarion Jackson. Even establishing the run. Didn't really see much of it last week. Giving it to Gabe Pruka, seeing what we can work with here. And that's exactly what they did. And then looking on the defensive side of the ball, don't change anything from last week to this week. Defensive line still looking strong. Got Adam Pugh, Harper Rutan. Harper Rutan almost got himself a pick six. That's all we have to say about that D-line. Tegan Urbon, young kid. He's a junior. Really making his impact this year. Really learning from senior Dylan Cool, also making his impact. Millard South all around just looked very phenomenal tonight. Jet Tamala looking very comfortable in the pocket. Looking very, just really good in the pocket, Jet Tamala. Being able to step up, unleash the ball, throw it. Really just not being denied all night. Story tonight really just Millard South.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you. I mean, Jet Tamala has not missed this year. He's overthrown like a couple times, but besides that, he's been hitting every single throw right on the dot. Obviously, the playmakers, Chase Lofton, Isaac Jensen, Amarion, and, of course, can't forget Amir Hill, all just completely great in the receiving attack tonight. Gabe Pruka, I mean, what can we say about this kid? Just an absolute tank, taking on that RB1 role. I mean, he's been great this entire year. Defense, I think you summed it up. Harper Rutan almost got a pick six tonight, ladies and gentlemen. That's all we got to say. Shut down Carney. I don't even think Carney had over 50 yards this entire game.
Yeah, just a really dominant performance by Millard South once again, coming off a victory. Battle of Q Street last week against Millard West. Coming in, top 5 matchup tonight. Expectations high. Keep them high. Top 5 victory night for Millard South. No other way to put it. Really just dominated Carney tonight. Carney had no solution all night. And then we're just going to give one more shout out to our sponsors here tonight. Hunter, take them away.
Yep, starting with PBC. Ready to get your son into sports? At Patriot Basketball Club, we're not just building teams, we're building a community. Watch your child's basketball kids soar as our trained coaches bring out their best. Our programs focus on teamwork, discipline, growth, and off the court. Doing Patriot Basketball
Didn't
Club
Northwest just get shot
is the
up?
foundation for success in sports and in life. Let's create champions together. Be a Patriot. Now on to our second sponsor, Shady Grove. If your grass is patchy and you don't know what to do, let the professionals at Shady Grove Lawn Care take care of it for you. Shady Grove is a family-operated business here in Omaha, and they would love to add you as a customer. Visit ShadyGroveLawnCare.com or skip the QR code. Leave it to Shady Grove for all your mowing, fertilization, aeration, and aeration needs. In addition, Shady Grove is giving back to Millard South High School sports and activities. They are giving $15 for each new customer who finds them through the QR code on the screen or the website. Don't wait. Get your lawn looking its best with Shady Grove.
Big shout out to our sponsors, really helping us out this year. But looking back at the screen, upcoming Millard South media broadcast, September 17th at 5 o'clock, Millard South versus Millard North. And then right after that, September 26th at 6:30 p.m., Millard South versus Omaha Northwest.
And real quick before we close it out, what do you think is going to be the key for Millard South getting the next 2 victories on the road?
Looking ahead at their schedule, I would really just try and keep everything the same, especially with the defense. Don't make too many adjustments. Maybe a few adjustments on the offensive ball. Maybe try and help out Jet with some accuracy. Other than that, really just keep everything the same. Don't overthink it. Don't try and do too much. Everything you're doing right now has been working perfectly. You got 2 blowout wins in a row. Putting up 50 points against a top 5 team, not very easy to do. Doing it against Millard West, your rival, not very easy to do. Regardless, 2 50-point W's for Millard South. Walking home, victorious again. That's really all I got to say for Millard South here.
Yeah, I'd have to agree. They got another top 5 matchup in Millard North next week, and I don't see Patriots stopping anytime soon.
I'd agree with that. And also looking at Millard North, they have a new head coach, so Millard South not really knowing what to expect here. Have to watch some film, see what to expect against Millard North, but that'll do it for tonight in Millard South Media. Thank you guys for joining us. We'll be back next week against Millard North.